that much wasn't audible, but after this, I just need you people to know that this is all on the record.
Hello, audience.
Can we get an audible on the record
Oh,
reaction to that toad?
What are we talking about, man? Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Where are we? What is
Pretty
this?
awesome toad.
I'm scared. I need to have my notes on a different tab, so things are going to be silly for a second. I just got to close hexcodes.com. Got to go to highwayimages.com. Gotta close yippee.sfx.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
I had to make sure
No, it's
mic
fine.
is working.
No, it's fine. Yeah. No, yeah, it's not like we're trying to do anything here. When it hits 7:38, Boeing's premier new airplane, we're all gonna clap. How's that sound?
Right.
Yep.
Or whatever that is in
Oh.
whatever time zone you're in, Henry.
Easy with that. I'm concentrating.
64. No repeats or hesitations.
Okay, my two clocks are unsynced from each other. That's interesting. That's very fun.
Well, every time we do this, I hear people clap before me, which shouldn't be possible.
It's because we're that much louder than you.
So you clap at the same time as me.
But also every time you mention that fact, so by the transitive
able to, like,
property, we're
Overlay all the audio. It'll be fine.
my two words for the month in holy matrimony are transitive property. I've been misusing the fuck out of the turn of phrase the transitive property. Shit's awesome. This is Ghosts Town. And if this is your first session, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. We're gonna go over stuff. Welcome
My first
to
session.
since the incident. Welcome to Ghosts Town Trials and Tribulations, a actual play co-working horror comedy presented by me, Max, Measly Meatloaf, Max Wilcox. They, them, the keeper.
Did you say core homedy?
Sorry, I just gotta pause for sound. Horror comedy.
Right. Okay. I got it.
It's a
Aim
play
for
on horror
approachability.
comedy.
Yeah.
Should we just scrap this?
The
Yeah, let's
whole
scrap this
all
episode.
30 episodes or whatever. What is this episode
Scrap the
13?
whole
We're not
Yeah.
too
Enter
deep.
the
There's some
drawing board.
cost fallacy and all.
Okay, so you got this little blonde boy and he's leaving a train. And there's this
There's like a guy
alive
fight.
lady and she's going to work and there's this drugman who's gonna start selling meth with his old teacher. My name is Vince Gilligan and welcome to Ghosts Town. Joining me tonight, playing the characters that you know and love, we have Luna, she, they, last name yet to be revealed to the public, who will, for now, be playing
Stay tuned
Tammy.
for that.
Can we get like 5 minutes?
We get 5 minutes
with just
Sorry.
Max.
This is exactly how the last session started. Yeah, glad we know who the Shrek 5 donkey is out of this group. We know he's gonna be played by Eddie Murphy in the animated film Henry. Luigi will be. Was that on air? Did we talk about the Mario movie on air, or was that before we went off? Okay. We're gonna take this one live. So Luna, just like add in more audio of people talking in the background on this one. Luna, as always, is playing Tammy Impala, the pararomantic, a normal gal from a not so normal place that really likes a not so normal gal. How's Tammy today? Is Tammy in the room with us?
Ugh, I mean, I think Tammy's in the Ford Ranger, and you know what? Her day's actually going like pretty pleasantly. She's going on this lovely road trip. The scenery is beautiful. There was a weird guy in a box.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 guys you're hanging out with are quite pleasant to talk to.
Yeah.
That's actually delightful. Is Tammy feeling that she was built Ford tough today?
More Ram tough, but sometimes you're dealt the cards you're dealt. Or you're dealt the cars you're dealt.
No, Henry, you got to know how bad that gesture looks on camera, man. that's really unfortunate. For those who can't see, Henry's whacking his pee-pee live on air. And Henry, he, him, Hoffman will be playing
My camera's off.
as often before Dermot Bombardier, the monstrous. I was just waiting for Henry to say some bullshit, man, and you didn't cut me off on that one. The one where I had
I've
nothing.
been banned from talking, so this is what you wanted, and this is what you get.
Dermot is the latest iteration of a long-running continuum of clay-type guys that have been working for one Andy, Oracle of Humidity, for as long as there is clay living memory. Dermot is feeling moisturized, he's pretty well fed, and you've had a pretty nice chat with this lady that you've met today. How the heck are you, Dermot? This is how we start these, right? I've never done this before.
I think Dermot's probably doing like pretty good. He seemed to be in pretty good spirits at the end of last episode, from what I recall, and I don't think anything terrible has happened yet.
And our local terrible thing happening. Reese, him. I'm all over the place. I'm split between two different fictions, like a modern like a modern AAA storytelling video game. We have Keel laying in the truck bed. Does Keel have a last name? Or are you Keel Arthurs? Or are you Keel?
Right now it's just Keel.
Cool.
I think.
Keel, a black and white wronged boy. Keel, we kind of buried the lead and the young man at the end of last session. You are a new iteration of the kind of Zeke concept made a little bit ago / as we speak by Ezekiel Arthurs, aka Zeke 2, and Vladimir Vorniklex, aka Simeon 2, who are outside of the world. This is all pretty straightforward so far. You are laying guns akimbo, knife ahimbo in the back of in the remnants of your crate in the back of a pickup truck, where you've recently noticed a well-dressed figure who you would know on sight as Francois Nature, just roaming his way down the same Highway 1 as you on a pretty gorgeous... I literally wrote down the color so I wouldn't forget what this color is called, because I can't forget. A gorgeous red-violet 1980s Honda motorcycle.
Now, you said I would know who this is?
Yeah. You, for those not in the know, Keel has all the memories of Ezekiel up until the last time that he was on the SkyTrain, the Spud line, which is right before you guys left to go to Guy's Island. But just maybe Keel's got a little bit of that Vladimir sauce in there as well. Also, he is devoid of all color. He's a black and white Sin City Elijah Wood type. So yeah, you've heard... roll sharp, son. And then we'll get back into the truck bed, see what the heck's up. So we'll get back in the cabin, see what's up with these fine young artsy fartsy folks.
I got a 6.
Yeah, you don't know who this guy is. He's definitely weird vibes for sure. But you were almost literally born yesterday, and that you were born today. Yeah. So the sights and sounds of the modern world are still a little overwhelming for you. The last thing you remember before waking up in this box was getting briefed by your two dads.
Yeah.
Dermot. Tammy. You driving along, listening to your tunes. There's this guy in the truck bed. You've just, you have to deliver him. Not going to make that big of a deal out of it, right? You've probably had to do weirder stuff. For those of you that don't know, there is direct, overland road access between Choke Point and Vancouver. It's quite circuitous. You got to kind of wind your way on, around, and over bays, cliffs, woodlands, the lot. You're hitting biomes aplenty as you make your way down the Sunshine Coast. You could take the ferry, it would be faster, but also Tammy doesn't fuck with boats like that.
No.
Driving for about 20 minutes, and you see in your rearview mirror that there's this guy gaining on you. He's driving kind of recklessly quickly. It's a pretty quiet middle of the day on the freeway today. Not so many people ootin' a boot. Dermot, You are the one, Tammy. No fucking way you recognize this guy. But Dermot, in the rearview mirror, you see him approaching. And I'm gonna give you a.
Am I driving?
No, you are in the passenger seat. You're knee deep in the passenger seat. And I don't know, maybe you're tying your shoe. Dermot, you've been around the block a fair bit. You know, you've been moving and shaking with Andy, as have your forebears. I don't know if you think of them as your fathers or as you. That's entirely up to Dermot. It's not really any of my business. But you would have come across at least the idea of Francois before. Hit me with a sharp roll. Flat.
Oh shit. That's a nat 12, which is with that's 12. It's a 12.
Dermot, you recognize who this guy is. You know a fair bit about him. He is Guy's kind of other counterpart. You know that a while ago, Andy and Mr. Monsoon tried to kind of step into the roles that Guy and Francois were supposed to step into, and it kind of left Andy as she is right now, and Mr. Monsoon as he is. You know that this guy is incredibly dangerous, has near, total recall, total information about, the physical world around him. You know, he has no ability to read minds or anything like that, but he can understand a lot about something just by looking at it, is what Andy has kind of inferred to you.
Right.
To Tammy, you and Keel, knowing less about this guy, he's no motorcycle helmet, really nice suit. Keel, you maybe, as he's getting closer, see what you, a pretty weapons forward guy, would probably assume to be like a holster for some form of weapon on this motorcycle, kind of at leg level. Hard to tell. And now we're in the media res. Motorcycle and car sounds begin.
Can I ask a quick question before I do anything?
Of course, my good friend.
What is the substance that I'm vulnerable to?
Extreme heats. So extreme cold or extreme hot, especially in like quick succession to each other. Bad for the clay.
Okay.
All right, we got this fucker on our tail.
Did you? Sorry, I'm just reading the map. Oh fuck. That's
Yeah.
That is shit. Okay. This is not good. Do you know him?
We're going the wrong direction or something.
No, the motorcycle. Guy on the motorcycle. Very dangerous type of guy. This is why I'm here, I think. So I should be prepared to take action against this individual.
Not wearing a
Keel
jacket
is
or a
moving
helmet.
fast. I think Keel is like moving fast to the side that Dermot's on and is like, should I take action? And I'm like brandishing like a weapon like under my coat.
Wait, is he? Are you in the bed of the?
I'm in the bed trying to yell at you.
Draped over.
Like,
Yeah. No shot. Dermot doesn't ride with the window open. Hair playing in it. Wind playing in his hair.
Well, I have.
Wait over there.
I think like this is a situation which probably like warrants just like trying to kill or like fight. Do I know like do I know about like his
I mean, you know that Guy
like, material
is seemingly
situation?
like completely unkillable from what Andy has inferred. She definitely knows more about Guy than she does about Francois. You don't know what could hurt this guy.
Okay, I'm going to take my Magnum revolver, and I'm gonna lean out the window. I'm gonna try and shoot his tire.
Cool.
Yeah, I think seeing this, I'm gonna like roll back into the bed and post up with my hunting rifle and like stabilize, get ready for a shot to follow up.
Give me with a act under pressure, Dermot. Tammy, Dermot has just said that there is a bad man, and there's now, the number of guns are being wielded in this car has gone up by 1 to a total of 2.
I'm not complaining.
try to hold her steady, Tammy, and that is a 4 on that roll.
You got it. Oh.
Now, has Dermot used a gun before this trip, or is this kind of like a new thing that he's trying out?
I think this is probably like I think he's probably like had a gun for a while, but he's always been more of like a enforcer in terms of just looking extremely huge and made out of clay,
indeed.
And big fists being like enough for most situations. So I don't think he's ever actually like tried to shoot a gun from a moving car at another moving
that
vehicle.
Dermot didn't realize like the back window was
no, I was thinking very similarly. The back window has been blown open. Keel, bullet whizzes just right over your head, and there's a fair bit of glass in probably the bed and the cab at the same time. Keel, from the truck bed facing backwards, this motorcycled guy who's now maybe 40 feet like behind you guys on the road. You can see him
watching him through the scope, like.
So for this guy that's about 2 feet away from you, you see him. You're a baby. You don't know how distance works yet. He kind of like sort of seeming like snaps out a bit of like not reverie. Like he's very clearly was distracted.
Highway hypnosis.
He gets toad hypnosis or toad blindness, and that definitely was on air, right? No, the answer's no.
No. Don't think so.
It's almost like he was in the middle of a conversation and is now very much focused on the car in front of him. And if like more than anything, he looks like puzzled. And he definitely like locks eyes with you. Get the first person shooter glint of someone else looking at you with their scope from his eyes, and you're making direct eye contact with this dude. Hit me with a weird-a-thin roll. Good old Keel.
Fucking hell there, Dermot.
Yeah, also, this magnet went off right next to your head, Tammy.
I got a 13.
Sorry.
You get, there's like a bit of like a slightly dizzy feeling. Keel passes pretty quickly. It's definitely like disorienting to make direct eye contact with this guy, but you're not getting any like Enderman style shenanigans. Tammy, what are you doing?
I was gonna say, if I saw Dermot miss, I was probably like aiming for a shot as well.
You trying to shoot the tires of the guy?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like probably center body mass, like.
Yeah, this is just some guy.
Definitely like knock him off the motorcycle as well.
Go, give me a kick some ass roll, friend.
For sure. It's 8.
Yeah, so you do fire your rifle. It does it, and it's going true. And in fact, you're pretty sure that you would have pierced this guy just directly through the heart if this is a normal man. It just no bullet hole appears on his jacket. No bullet entry wound. He just kind of looks down.
Is there any force? Like, does he like?
It looks like this bullet goes right through the guy. And he you just hear, and he's accelerating further. And man, pretty fast motorcycle gaining on you guys very, very quickly.
Yeah. While other people are doing things, I'm gonna chamber another round.
Good action economy.
Can I take another shot yet?
Have you reloaded?
Yeah, it's you got 6 in the chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You may. Are you leaning out the window? Are you shooting out of the now completely open back window? Tell me.
I guess because the back window's open, I'm gonna try and like use it to like stabilize my hands on. Hands are, I'm gonna say, very shaky. He's clearly shaken from the first shot, but like. He's gonna try again. Here we go.
Yeah, just elbows on the back of your own chair. Yeah. Gun not even a foot away from Tammy's head. Not even 2 feet away from Keel's head. This will be another act under pressure, as I'm presuming you're trying to shoot out this guy's tires.
Yeah. Yeah, shooting for the tires again. Sorry about that, Tammy. Here we go. That's a 6.
Tammy,
My experience.
Tammy, how do you think? If you can tell me how, like, you know, how you could help out in this situation, we can roll help out for you. Up to you. Up to you, because this is a lot of fail rolls, and the last time there were 2 fail rolls against this guy. Last time you guys at a party had 2 fail rolls against Francois. An episode ended.
I will say I did ask her to try and drive
Keep it steady.
smoother.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
so
necessarily
I think
possible.
I've probably, if anything, I've probably like maybe like eased off the gas a little bit, and I'm making sure so like I don't have to like brake or like do anything that'll like cause any jarring movements to the.
That's why he's catching up so fast.
Wow, it's like when you see someone open their parachute, they're not actually flying up, you're flying down past them. Yeah, give me with that help out roll, Tammy and Paula.
Okay, I do have a -1 for help out.
Oh yeah,
gonna,
oh yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
I've seen your character sheet.
Oh, hot damn. Okay, that's a 12 -1,
Wow.
11.
Two
Yeah.
net 20s.
So you get, I think, a +1.
You got a +1 on that roll, on that act under pressure.
Okay. Brings it up to a grand total of a 7, which is
mixed success.
a mixed success.
No more
So
experience though.
you
Right,
do.
Sad.
Again, this is a bullet just whoosh right over your head, Keel. You can see it kind of maybe go through the tailgate of the old pickup truck, but then you do hear a loud popping sound. The front tire of this dude's motorcycle is popped. One hand full on gripped onto the truck bed. He's skitching. He's motor skitching on the back of your pickup truck, one-handed. And Keel, you hear him go, Now you're definitely not a ghost, man. I did kill you. There's like only like 2 or 3 rules around here. You die, you become a ghost, right? I was pretty sure that you didn't die.
Can I try and slice off the arm that is grabbing onto the truck with my sword?
Roll kick some ass, that's gonna be a -1 on that roll. Since you were just holding your rifle like
true.
this and are laying down in the back of a truck bed.
You said he was grabbing onto
face.
it. You said he was grabbing onto it with one hand.
Mm-mm.
Can I try and shoot him in the hand with my hunting rifle?
You can. You can. Roll. Give me
Because
that.
I'm already crouched in that position and
Give me that.
ready to shoot that direction.
Give me that kick some ass. No -1.
Nice.
And you're not gonna get Tammy's help out.
Fair enough. I rolled an 8 plus 2 is a 10.
So you can deal additional harm, guide them where you want them, or suffer no harm yourself.
I would like to suffer no harm myself.
Actually,
no, that's not Keel. Keel is gonna deal additional damage.
Is he?
Or if you prefer, I can force them where I want them because I'd like.
I'm just gonna tell you that dealing additional damage is
I guess it doesn't
negative
really do
numbers.
anything.
You're adding to them. It's still not gonna
Yeah.
hit 0. I'll tell you that much. You do
So-
not have this monster's weakness. Is something I as a keeper can
Yeah.
tell you.
Can force them where I want them go into like off the pickup. If I shoot them in the
Certainly.
hand?
Yeah. You like.
Yeah.
If anything, it's like the sound of the rifle that startles this guy, and if anything, like the kind of like sheer sort of audacity. This guy's not gotten a lot of pushback, you can tell, in quite some time, and he's like in the middle of like saying his thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I'll shoot him in the hand, and I go, I have no idea who you are.
Bullet goes through his hand. You see it like ping into the truck bed again, and he gets pissed, and he reaches for his sidearm, like his shotgun, with the hand that was holding onto the tailgate. And you are now, he's no longer attached. Tammy, if you would like to floor it, that's going to be another act under pressure.
Yeah, I'm gonna floor it.
My good pal.
That is a 5. I think what happens is in my brain, because this guy was sketching on my truck, I was
You're gonna try
in
and
the
slam
mental.
on the
I was
brakes.
mentally about to like slam on the brakes
And you just-
because I wanted him to hit the
You
truck
just
bed.
still do. So yeah, he just kind of like rolls over a little bit. He does interact with like the ground, and like his motorcycle just goes flying off the side of this cliff. You guys are like near a sort of a cliff face ish. It's hilly on one side. If you've ever driven from Vancouver to Powell River, you know what I'm fucking talking about. Up top. Yeah.
I've seen videos of people do it, so I'll give you like a nice little like.
The truck doesn't roll, it doesn't go flying off a cliff, but it comes to a bit of a you basically do the Akira like break with this pickup truck. So you guys are just now kind of perpendicular on this road, and he's just kind of standing there. What was that about? I was gonna overtake you. This is the overtaking lane.
Tammy,
Drive.
Yeah,
Can we
okay,
go,
yeah. All right,
Drive, please. Drive.
Hold on, everyone.
He's at a light jog. You're gonna okay again. You're gonna have to at least do a two. You have at least a 2-point turn.
Well, if we're on like a highway, right? There's probably enough space to just do a full like loop.
Well, yeah, the no point turn.
That's gonna be another act under pressure, my good friend. Bet you wish you had +1 going forward to driving. I guess this is why Tammy always gets Valerie to do the driving.
That is. Oh no, it's a 7 minus 1. That's a 6. If anyone could help out.
How? Explain how you're helping out, then roll the dice, please. I gotta know. I gotta know what you're doing to help. It's like, how are you backseat driving this into a faster turnaround? I know you're.
I'm so fucking dumb. Sorry, I can't read. That's a 5 plus 3 minus 1. It's a 7. Sorry, I thought 5 was a 4.
Smells of cheating. I gotta run to Luna's house really quick to take a look at these dice.
On camera, right there.
So you're calling that a 7? Yeah, you yeah, like the engine, you have to you pull it into reverse just a little bit, just to not drive too close to this cliff, which bites you a fair bit of time. This dude is who Dermot knows is Francois Nature, hasn't shared that aloud, so you two just know he's a scary It Follows type of man. This well-manicured Taylor Lautner type is picking up speed a fair bit, but he is on foot, still not faster than a car, so you guys are making fair distance. He just kind of like stands there yelling through the wind coming through the back broken window. Can't make it out. As you are getting a bit of distance and you go around your first bend, your radio turns on. Ooh, spooky, scary.
Can I ask another question about my character? I have the move Sympathetic Token, which I've found. But as long as you carry a personal object belonging to someone, you get +1 on going to use magic against them. What is the thing that I have? And
you have some of Zeke's shirts. You've got, no, you don't have anything of Francois. You have tokens of like.
Oh, right. Okay, it's not one thing.
No, you gotta get one.
If I have something of someone's, then okay.
That's cool. That's a cool move.
Can I?
Scooting along down the highway. I'm presuming Keel, you're kind of leant in through the broken window, head in between the other twos. It's a.
I think I'm just like sat in the back with my like head up in the. It's broken, so I'll be like listening. It's gonna be hard to talk over the wind anyway, but.
The radio.
So we're. What's that?
I'm going home. This is fucked. The radio is crackling in and out of life. It is mainly interference. You get some like kind of brief snippets of music. Really hard to pick up what it is. It's got a bit of a backbeat. It's upbeat. You get some like brief snippets of what feels like some form of radio broadcast. It's speaking, but again, hard to pick out. It seems to be getting fainter as you are driving in this direction. Ooh.
Okay, well, could have gone worse.
Yeah, that guy. Oh my, what was his fucking deal?
Um,
Yes. Why why were we shooting at him?
yeah, so basically, that guy is kind of like a ghost sort of thing. Like, you guys know Guy, right? Do they?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I met him like a couple times.
Right, yeah. He's kind of like what Guy is. So it's like, if you try to shoot him, it's probably not going to be super effective or really effective at all. And also, he's pretty evil.
Now, Tammy, you. Valerie would have told you the name Francois Nature just because it strikes me as the type of name that Valerie would think is pretty stupid and would complain about. Keel, you were, as I said, briefed pretty briefly by Vladimir and by Ezekiel over the dead body of Rodentia Minimum on the computer desktop, and you know from Ezekiel's memories slash kind of rudimentary understanding of what this podcast is about, like that Francois is, he presumes, the one that killed original Zeke and Valerie. From your Vladimir information, you know that Francois made man maggots. Man maggots has a bit of a vendetta against Francois Nature, and by extension, Francois is also an enemy of Simeon's, your kind of least favorite guy around. And you know what they say about the enemy of your enemy? Not much, because you've only met him today.
True.
That's the fucker that killed my girlfriend. Oh my god.
Uh, well, it's not conclusively proven in the court of law and all that, but I think that's pretty safe to say.
What the fuck
sort of.
do you mean Dermot proven in the court of law? Fucking Valerie was telling me all about it the other day.
I'm just trying to keep the record straight for, but I'm on your side. Jesus Christ. Didgeridoo.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh, shrimp on the barbie.
One of the funniest interactions, and I think about it every day, is when I worked construction, and I, offhandedly said the word hype beast, and this guy that I work with said, "What is a hype beast? Oh, these guys look awesome. They look like ninjas." And I think about that. I think about it every day. I couldn't even begin to remember that guy's name. Nature is healing.
That's beautiful.
Tammy, can you hit me with a little bit of act under pressure? As
another one
in the middle of the road ahead of you, suddenly, whoop, Les Millions style, a slightly magenta man appears, hitting the handout stop traffic cop maneuver.
God fucking damn it!
And you know this is the same. This magenta man is the magenta man that was just chasing you on his magenta motorcycle.
I got a 8.
Do you want to go? I mean, you've seen bullets go through him. You could try to run him over. You are not so startled that you lose control of the car. He's approaching on you very, very quickly. Are you trying to avoid him or hit him, Tammy?
I mean, if I think I'd try to swerve around.
You do. I'm gonna say it's like your front headlight clips him, and he is, in that moment, Gmod glue gun style. No clip, just kind of attached at the knee, at the hood of your car as you are driving along. He's a little like, oh, geez, he's like draped over it. He seems to be physically interacting with it. He's like, can we just? Why? Why did you shoot? I liked my motorcycle. I'm busy. I'm on the way to business. That guy is wrong. Pointing at you, Keel. I know you, Dermot. Don't try to ignore me like we've not met before. And you, lady. Whatever.
Dermot is
Kill
sort
my
of
girlfriend, you
paralyzed
fucking
in
bitch.
fear.
Who?
Valerie, you fucko.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right.
I'm sure that we can.
Yeah.
We could, talk it out and come to a solution, and we're just on our way. So,
Grandma, fucking get rid of this guy.
Yeah. No, yeah, Dermot. Yeah, no, Dermot, get rid of me. I swear if my goons were here. Oh, I swear if I could bring in all the cops outside the city limits, you guys would be fucked. Where are you going, huh? I'm kind of basically in charge around here, so where are you going? I'm asking the questions here.
None of your fucking business.
Fingernails tip-tapping on the ASMR tapping on the hood of your car.
we'd prefer not to answer that if that's all right. Can I?
He narrows his eyes, looking at you intimidatingly. What are you trying to do?
Can I roll for cool for that? Or for charm? I mean, sorry.
Roll manipulate someone.
Manipulate transform nature.
Really hoping this is gonna work. That's 8. Believe it or not.
Well, a man's business is his own. I don't know what that voice is. It's getting like a little bit David Lynch. I'm smoking cigarettes. A man's business is his own, but since my previous transportation is no longer accessible to me in the name of the city of Choke Point, I will be, in fact, staying on the hood of your vehicle. If you would like that to not happen, you simply just don't drive to where I'm presuming you are driving to, Wink.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Real quick, you don't gotta answer that previous question. The creature, have you seen it? Where is it? Also, my sibling. I'm presuming you know where Guy is. And if you say outside of the material universe, I will be displeased. If I had not left my gun on my motorcycle, I would be shooting one of you right now. Or if I could borrow a gun, that would convenience me in this interrogation.
I think I've had my gun trained on him. This whole interaction.
It's pretty cool. Pretty nice
It's not
rifle.
gonna do anything, but
Feels good.
Have we established at some point how Dermot uses magic? Like, what's his because he has a pretty good weird stat.
He's made out of magic clay.
What is
He's definitely good at doing things outside of the bond of human kind of control. He like Andy gets his power from the subway. You're basically like a big magic battery. The longer you're away from it, probably the less potent these things are going to be. But you're made up of subway like strange matter. As is your, I guess, half brother Keel in the truck bed.
Okay, I'm gonna think on that for a minute.
I am looking for. I don't care that I killed that lady. She was getting in the way of official Francois nature business. I understand it affected your life. I've affected many lives. You there, Clayboy. Quit thinking. I can tell you are. I can see the clay neurons firing inside of your brain. Lest I create sort of a machine spirit from this Ford pickup truck that I shall ride horse-like, leaving you stranded on this road, which would be unfair of me. Neutral-faced man in the truck bed, I have some questions for you. Yes, sir.
Just fix your motorbike with your.
That's the way the hell back. That's of course not how this works.
We could take you back to it if you'd like.
That would delay me. I have received an official court summons. Amongst other things.
Well, it's just a simple delivery job. I'm not really at liberty to discuss anything further than that. So,
Perhaps DoorDash style, you should add an additional item to your order. Think of me as a gallon of milk to be added with your chicken wings.
The fuck is a DoorDash?
That's when you ding-dong ditch someone.
Andy.
That, and he says a rude word that I will not be repeating here. Begins with B. Ends with Astert. I think you'd be able to... Yeah, lady?
I'm not even fucking talking to you.
Okay.
Dermot, can you, take the hood off the truck?
Whoa! I am privy to this conversation. I can...
Is he, attached to the hood in the way that removing the hood would would get him off. I mean, because
I feel like he might just come back straight away the way he did
well, yeah,
before.
because
God,
I can only do that a little bit.
Andy if you'd
It's
like.
tiresome. It takes a lot of my energy, as it would be to make a new steed for myself. Hence, and I wouldn't be blocking your view if I was simply just sitting in the cab with you. Allow me into your car, please, and we will both drive to this destination we both, I'm assuming, need to get to. I'm being reasonable.
No, you're not.
Anyone want to?
All right, I think
Anyone need any more information about this? There's a role for that.
I feel
True,
we are at
actually.
a stalemate.
It's a bit
Should
of
we
a
just let him rest on the hood?
great
I don't want him
idea.
in the cab.
well, I don't want him in the cab either, but I mean,
No.
I'd rather have him off, if possible.
Yeah.
It's not nice to not feel wanted.
Well, maybe
Sounds
you gotta
too
work
bad.
on
Slide
yourself
by here.
there.
I don't like when people
Uh,
talk
okay,
over
I'm
each
gonna-
other.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
read a
clear
bad
what they're
situation.
saying.
I would love to be able to read a bad situation.
This situation is bad. Yeah, roll your bones, bro. I can't stop doing it. That's so fun.
Oh my God.
I'm just dreading the day I have to have him and Guy talking to each other.
Okay. Well, I get a 0 added to sharp, so that's a 5, which is what I roll.
Oh no.
That is fun. That is fun. Okay. Yeah, you are panicking, Dermot. You really don't. You don't know what to do. You don't really know what's going on. And you two see that Francois's focus is pretty directed on Dermot right now. He's really just kind of squinting him up and down. And for the first time in a minute, he's not talking.
Okay, if I'm I'm panicking, I'm gonna do the only thing that I can think of right now, which is that I'm going to use magic to attempt to just blow the hood off of the car entirely.
No.
Like,
No.
I would love to just do like a like a shoot a pillar of clay up between the engine and the fucking
Thank
hood
you,
and just see if I
Dermot.
can pop it off entirely.
Thank you for mentioning the engine, Henry.
What's that?
I said thank you for mentioning the engine in your description. That's
Yeah, no,
very
I'm
good.
imagining the hood flying completely clear of the car, sailing away. We don't have to worry about this.
And ideally, this also taking Francois with it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think there's never a doubt in my mind that he's attached to the hood. So.
And
Oh God.
Hey, you have luck. I
Hey,
think.
guys. Oh God. Okay. Well, that's a 5 with my. Like, should I?
And I'm going to say that we're going to Dermot and Tammy. Dermot and Tammy have, I'm going to say, Dermot, Tammy, and Joshua have half luck tracks, just so you can't, just burn them all willy-nilly, you know?
Right.
yeah.
Um.
Not that Dermot, Tammy, and Joshua aren't really important to me. I love them just as much as my real other kids. So you got, so that was a,
I don't think I'm.
Up to you.
It doesn't feel right to use a luck point on this.
Okay, so that's a
To me.
Really?
That's a 5.
On
that
an
you got.
engine.
Oh no.
It's your
Yeah.
choice. Okay. I feel the suspense in the air, and I turn to Tammy and I go, "Well, I guess we're walking to Vancouver."
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Tammy, your
We're
car's
fucked.
sitting a lot lower now. As I'm gonna say almost 100% of the inside of it is filled with just a
Filled with
thick
clay.
blue, gray, red clay. The car is moving very quickly and is now very heavy and is just skidding forward. And there's, this is a pretty twisty, turny road. I will say Francois, covered in clay. absolutely splattered with the stuff, and he hits like the double wipe away from his eyes, clown style, getting hit in the face with a cream pie. So what are some actions that are going to be taken by Tammy and Keel with this new development?
I think
Great
I'm
stuff,
searching for the
Dermot.
softest patch of grass to land in, away from the what you described as a cliff edge.
So you're gonna jump free, and there's a fair bit
I'm
of clay.
looking for the
looking
best spot to jump.
looking.
Looking for the best spot to jump to take minimal injury.
Tammy,
How much control do I have over the steering of the truck now?
I bet there's 2d6 that could tell you that a piece of information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps
'cause-
perhaps another act under pressure from my old pal Tam, good old Tim Tam.
Because yeah, if it seems like I have no control over this thing, I'm just gonna fucking
Can I
bail. But
ask a question before anything happens?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
What is the incline of the road we are on?
The road,
Yeah.
pretty flat.
Flat?
The area
Okay.
around the road, less so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. There's like
And also
on one side,
curvy, right?
yeah. On one side,
Okay.
woods. On the other side, steep woods, and eventually water. Eventually,
So
yes.
I got a cheeky little 5. So
Yeah. Have you ever steered a brick? Yeah.
fuck.
To
I
quote
think
Douglas
this is the
Adams,
first
this car is driving
episode-
down the road exactly the way a brick doesn't.
I think this is the first episode where, in the same session, I've rolled 2 1s and 2 6s on 2 different rolls. I don't think it's ever happened before.
Yeah, this
to
might
me.
be the first triple character death session. Perhaps even sextuple character death session. We haven't even gotten to the A team. However, this would be a funny time to just cut away from the chasers. You're Tammy. This car is, I'm gonna say, hitting some of this shit. And like it is slowing, but you were going pretty fast. You were going, I'm gonna say, above the limit on this bit of freeway. So it's what, 90 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
If it's windy, it's probably like 80.
Oh, true. So yeah, you were
Where
going.
I am.
You were going at like 80 kilometers an hour, and it says like drive at 60. This bit of highway in real is fucked up, and people drive. There's so many tire skid marks in between Vancouver and the choke point area. Shit's fucked up. And there's now one new really big skid mark in both senses of the word, because it's leaving a long brown streak, a brown completely like frictionless streak of clay on this road. Yeah, there is the steeper side and the less steep side. If people are looking to jump, that'll be an act under pressure. If you're looking to stay in the car and try and ride this one out, that's going to be also an act under pressure. I'm going to say that Francois just kind of stands and the car phases through him and he's just standing in the middle of the road. And
Dermot-
can all three of you roll weird for me before anything else happens?
We have the weird roll on the stack.
I got a 4.
Okay.
This one I did roll snake eyes for, so I got a 4 as well.
This one I got a 9
mark it-
on.
Elmer's experience.
Keel and Tammy, you feel invigorated and inspired and pretty good. I'm gonna give you a plus
like
one.
a surge of adrenaline.
I'm gonna give you a +1 to your act under pressure. Dermot, no bonus, and these two both look like wild. Like they're both really like wide-eyed and chipper. In
Okay.
there.
All right, if I'm wide-eyed and chipper, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, backflip.
I'm throwing my box that I came in off the truck bed where
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna land, and I take the lid that I crawled out of, and I'm gonna try and like
Brrrr!
jump off
Yeah, surf.
onto the lid.
Yes, some fucking
Not
some,
surf it, because I don't think I could
yeah.
surf it, but like try and keep it so that my mass is keeping that flat side down, so I don't necessarily hurt as much. It could go very bad, but
So you're jumping out, but just onto a wooden box lid.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Henry. Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand how how Keel thinks this is going to help.
And Tammy and Dermot, how are you dealing with this? This is Tammy's car narratively, but mechanically, this is the car from Keel's character sheet. Just for insurance purposes.
Okay. Dermot's gonna stay in the car. I think I should get a +1 for this because I think Dermot is somewhat part of the car almost.
You are subsumed within the clay filling this car, indeed. Yeah, you are probably the one in the least immediate peril from this situation, but you could still, dispossession and being launched off of a cliff into the ocean is still, more of an issue for you than some, less of an issue for you than others.
Right.
I am really worried about the car going off a cliff. That's why I'm jumping.
Does it do I have time to see if I think the car is gonna go off the cliff?
We'll see. And Tammy, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna honestly just because jumping out seems like it would be a disaster right now, especially because I'm in the driver's seat. I think I'm just gonna try to slam on the brakes and try to steer it, however much control I have, into the woods away from the cliff, just to try
the heft of the clay. I don't know how heavy it is, but
pretty
heavy. I don't know how good the brake pads are.
Yeah, I think they're gonna quickly. I mean, I'm just gonna try to slow it down as much as I can, I think, and then jump out.
Now, I would normally give you a -1 on this act under pressure. You do have a +1 from Francois phasing through you. So this is going to be a neutral act under pressure for you, +1 act under pressure for Keel. Dermot, I'm going to say you're just going to be chilling for now. If things get bad, I'm going to have you probably do a weird roll for your sort of moving your consciousness through this large muck of clay.
Okay.
So... And I just want us to remember that Dermot did technically succeed in getting Francois off of the truck.
That is true.
So everybody be nice to Dermot on the forums. Can I get 2 act under pressure rolls? One from Keel, because you're jumping off before the car is being steadied, I'm presuming. And then from Valerie.
I'm worried about it picking up speed from the weight that it has, so I'm gonna.
You're intending to leave.
I'm getting out early.
Henry has sent an image of Kirby having eaten the top half of a car and then driving it around. Dermot is a bit of a Kirby type. Dermot does go yeah. Okay. What's this act under pressure, Keel?
I rolled a 6 with my +1 from. No, sorry. With my +1, I got a 7.
I was doing the 6-7 hand maneuver, which when this episode comes out will still be funny. Just as funny as it is right now. That's a 7.
It is a mixed success.
Yeah, which is a success mixed with a pretty serious concussion.
Better than just dying.
Yeah. You push the box out of the back, because it's a pretty hefty box, out of the back of this clay-filled truck bed.
Sorry. I'm also imagining, because you said things are still materializing inside of it. I'm kind of hoping for a
health pack.
Not a health pack, more like a bag of holding situation, you know what I mean?
So you're kicking at this crate, which Elden Ring moving through areas type. You're kind of half laying in, about to fly on this lava river. Kick the crate out the back of this bed. Just a dump of clay, wet clay, just flows out of the back of this pickup, just onto the road. And Valerie, that definitely changes the weight distribution on this car a fair bit. Starts just spinning wildly. You throw yourself at this crate, just lid underneath you, and it, looking like you're about to surf this epic wave of clay, and you just get swept into the undertow. So you're only taking 2 harm, ignore all armor, but you are also just buried in this roil of clay by the side of this road here. Certainly cushioned, but
I feel like it might. I feel like that went better than if I just landed on the road.
Probably, yes. I'm gonna say you're presuming a couple cracked ribs minimum. You don't think anything is broken, but you're feeling severely bumped, I'd say. Tammy.
Yeah, so I rolled a 4 minus 1, which would be a 3. So I'm gonna use a luck point, which ticks off a box on my relationship status as well.
Oh, yes. This is putting strain. You not dying in this car crash is putting strain in your relationship with Valerie.
Oh,
You
it's a good thing it had airbags.
So you're just spinning. And Tammy, yeah, the car hits a tree. The car hits a tree pretty hard. And you're gonna take a point of harm, generous, as you just fly through the front windshield. And yeah, you just soar through this front windshield, and you land surprisingly softly in the arms of one Francois Nature.
Oh.
He goes, gee, what the, god damn it!
Jesus.
Yeah, you're telling me. It's this damn, I don't want to, I help people. This should be case in point of why I should be helped by people, and yet people always get in my way. And Tim, you're real close to this guy, and you're pretty
murder them?
You're pretty disoriented. But this guy's got like something in his ears. It's really catching the light in this like just gorgeous summer afternoon. He's got silver something in his ear. Dermot. Oh, Dermot. Roll weird again, just to like see how, because I'm gonna say this is a weird, your clay is Kirby'd in this pickup truck, and so this could be fine. You could just detach a bit of the clay, and that's the bit that takes all the force here, or it could not be fine.
That is an 11.
It's fine. Yeah, you're pretty okay. That's, you know what, it's just gonna be one harm.
Okay.
Thank
you, Keeper.
Yeah. Certainly you get some clay style whiplash, but you're able to in time kind of detach yourself from this larger amorphous blob, so that you're just kind of in the seat, and a lot of the clay moves like independently of you forward, and it's kind of, to you, it's like kind of the body horror style, seeing it just like splat over this kind of a clutch of trees. The four of you kind of pick yourselves up and are just standing in the middle of the highway.
I think if I have the wherewithal to try and hide off the side of the road,
you could just you could just kind of stay still if you're trying to not be seen. There's a lot of clay on you right now. Yeah, you're by the side of the road, prone. You and the remnants of your box in a pretty big slide of clay. It's pretty impressive, the amount of clay that Dermot was able to make. Francois, pinching the bridge of his nose, like, oh my god, this is less than ideal. I will be summoning a new vehicle anyway. I would like to not be hindered. Since it is my car, I can politely invite you to be in my car with me, or I can leave you here. I would suggest against hindering this vehicle, lest I make a new type of guy. I think we're going to leave the B team there, perhaps for this episode. This has been Tribulations of Ghosts Town, Trials and Tribulations. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to Ghosts Town Trials. It is
Thank you.
4 p.m. on Friday of November, right? Right? It's November, I think.
Yeah, it's November.
so.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
November.
Yeah. It's Fridays of November. I mean, Valerie, you and Guy have had a pretty lovely 14, 15 or so hours. Long hike through the woods. You saw, you've seen some pretty supernatural shit. It's a bit less like, there's no giant, biggest and oldest slug of all time. But it's still a pretty magical area. Now that you know what you're looking for, you kind of have ghost style wall hacks where you can sense other ghosts semi nearby. Some have been friendly, some, as most of them are pretty old, have been kind of jag-offs to talk to, but overall, it's been a pretty nice, half of a day. You guys woke up, Joshua and Stu, midday, let them sleep in a fair bit. You brought them some nice breakfast. Trent lightly stopped by around 2 p.m. It's been a pretty normal day. What's the nicest thing that Valerie has seen since coming to the Greater Vancouver Lower Mainland plus mountain area?
I think honestly, Valerie really enjoyed going to like Granville Island and just watching people get like attacked by the seagulls.
Yeah, Valerie, feeding those pigeons was... I just think I get you now. Just a little bit more. I just think that you now... Man, talks like those, you can't script stuff like that. And you can't even improvise it either. That's... this is beautiful. I feel like... Man, those croissants. Stu, this is what you hear as Valerie and Guy kind of drift into the pretty like cozy living room of Joshua's apartment. Stu, how have you been preparing for your court date tomorrow morning?
Would Trent Lightly have given me anything to like review?
Joshua, as you would know, you've got in your file cabinet, you've got a complete collection of the things that the wizards believe Stu to have confessed to. There's also a pretty big, there's a fair few bits of like charter and forms to fill out kind of preemptively to ask for to null and void previous statements made legally, to null and void previous permissions given, signatures signed, stuff like that. Saying that there's been fraud. You're kind of like counter acting this by just like getting a lot of your like fraud paperwork done or anti-fraud paperwork done beforehand. There's a lot of dense legal and arcanese just about like the different types of wizards there are and the different like types of licensing you need for like different sorts of things. And like you're pretty glad that you didn't have to do all this stuff beforehand, but now like you've lived the past however many years of your life never having to file your taxes, and now the kind of the day has come.
Yeah.
Trent's smoking a pretty funny cigarette. It's not weed. It's not that type of funny cigarette. It's just green.
Oh, not that funny.
It's not that type of green cigarette. Oh, I'm sorry.
It does play jazz.
Joshua, do you mind if I smoke this jazz cigarette in your apartment? It's completely odorless. It's not. It smells really strongly of tobacco. And Joshua, sorry, what did you sound like again?
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
Now this guy's been smoking the
hard.
funny tobacco.
I'd really prefer if you didn't, but
yeah, no, you're right. I'll crack a window. I'm sorry. It's gonna be, we gotta check all our I's, dot all our T's. Huh. That's probably fine. If there's anybody you want us to like summon, Stewie, we could.
But like a witness?
Yeah, if they're in the city of Choke Point, it's gonna take minimum like 16 hours just to like get to information like to them and back, probably just because of the kind of fuckedness of that city you fuckers are from. I've been cussing a lot more.
Witnesses for like relevant. I
don't know
how
who
would
you
I
know.
get relevant witnesses for any of these things? Because this was 1,000 years ago. This one was 5,000 years ago.
Let's think. If only we knew people that were dead.
Yeah. The only people who could disprove this one is the people who are on the plane. Obviously, that won't work out.
That won't be very funny. I don't. Yeah, they might not go for
So
that.
I don't know. Like, I hate paperwork. I'm sorry.
No, that's real. That's real. And I wish, having just discovered how cool marijuana was, I really wish we were stoned right now. But at my Paralogical's sound advice, I've been cold turkey for a solid 5 hours now, and I'm starting to clear my head.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Can I bring in
Not
like,
very
all
clear
of
of head.
all of the summons requests that like because there would have been summons requests from like the prosecution as well, right?
Oh, yeah, certainly. There's like a
If you guys need inspiration for witnesses, these are kind of the witnesses that are going to be there on the court date.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like Discovery. These are things that were revealed in Discovery. You got like a fair few ghosts. There's a few people, and their date of death makes you presume that they might have been there when the land bridge was kind of detached from Russia to North America. Trent's just kind of like rubbing his eyebrows. He's like, oh, this is not a name I'm familiar with. I've not seen this before. This guy has no date of birth, date of death, nothing out here. And you guys see the name Francois Nature top. It says surprise witness next to his name.
Oh.
I don't like.
Christ.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Fuck.
Yeah, Joshua Trent. That's my
Damn it.
that's my brother. He's on his. That means he's gonna be speaking. So. He, like me, has semi-admin privileges. Unlike me, he actually can like do shit with them. Like, there's nothing that wizards everywhere can like say to me, really. But I can't really, weigh in too much as I opted out. But yeah, Francois, you got a fucked stew.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Yeah, it's not looking good. Stu is also sober and not particularly
Loving it.
enjoying it.
Yeah, there's about 100 spent half-drink cups of coffee in this room.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think I just got like a fresh round for everyone. Cleaning up the glasses
I mean, I guess the best,
for the mugs.
like, we could get some. You can summon like ghosts from these who were at these things, or at least some of them.
Yeah, if we know about them, if we got them on
Well,
record.
these are court summons. Like, we need to talk. We send them like a letter, and they.
Why are we doing this the day before?
You just got here. I
yeah.
couldn't find you. You were in parts unknown. I mean, I
Right.
can do instant wizard contact with all these people. I can get them here lickety split, but they gotta like agree. If they're in Choke Point, it'll take a little while longer. If they're anywhere else on Earth, I can get them pretty fast. Your patron, you're the only piece of him here, so Monsoon might be able to speak on your behalf. What I really think is happening here, I'm turning into a different character. What I really think is happening here is that this Simeon fellow, he's trying to really just bury us, and he's trying to distract from something big going on. If we can try and find things to point blame toward, if we try to fight every single thing that they're throwing at us, Stu, we're gonna be in court for quite literally possibly years. But if we could just present, because this is a semi-informal, semi-formal, semi-hearing, I made a face there. It was really funny. It's a special investigation and audit of one Stuart Parker, novice warlock, and of Mr. Monsoon, subtype hyper-specific rule set. So, that's the category of guy that you are. If we can find out information about Simeon.
Can I, as I'm looking over these papers, Keeper, could I use oops, please?
I will say it's not just burying you in paperwork. There's also the immense court costs that come with the years-long trials.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I've just been putting stuff on the credit card that you guys gave me, and I've racked up some serious expenses so far. But that was mostly marijuana. I'll have to admit.
Those expenses will
pay
have
for
to
it.
be retracted, Trent.
What says who?
You're paying with credit card? How is that working out?
You're paying me with credit card.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Stu. I just put this on. It's probably fine. I wonder if me leaving the universe might have closed some of my. I'll talk to Choke City when I get back. that's my local bank of choice.
I thought it was a credit union.
Out
Actually.
of funny, out of shit for a second. You guys understand how hard it is to have to write out choke point every single time in my notes, because I can't have people searching throughout my Google documents for every time I've written out CP and finding like 900 of them. That's not going to be very good for me as a Twitch streamer in a couple years.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this was a
It's
big
gonna come
mistake.
back to
This
bite
whole
you.
thing was a big mistake.
Every aspect of this show is going to come back to bite you in one way or another.
Yeah, people are going to think that my city is an allegory for the AIDS epidemic. I've been reading a lot of these. I've been reading a lot of those reviews on the Reddit. Luna, cut the last 30 minutes out of this episode.
Got the last hour and a half.
I'll see. If we can get information about Simeon and try to point him in that direction and try to, at the very least, delay some of the arbitration on a couple of these points. Just try to get him fucked in fact finding. Because I was talking with Guy ever so briefly this morning when I first woke up, and he was hovering millimeters above my head. I don't like not knowing what the Simeon character is about. I don't like not knowing what his plan is. You're telling me that he has stolen a baby vampire? That sounds not so good.
Name of... Oh, here, it's just in my notes.
It's Nice Man, the creature.
Yeah, Nice Man,
I think it's
Thank
just
you,
like
Joshua.
a comma between those two.
Semicolon here.
I think it... Really, it's hyphenated on my paperwork.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well...
It's a fucking mess.
Oh, my God. It's every day with this. It's every day with this stuff. I was doing beautiful pro bono work. I was helping out young wizards get their licensing for their practices. But no!
Then you start smoking pot.
Okay, no. I met a guy that smoked pot, and that was when my
Joshua,
stuff was going downhill.
Sorry, I didn't get much sleep, and it's
Valerie-
been a
Cool,
long
man.
morning.
Valerie, they saw that I was the funniest method lawyer ever, and they had to get the narkest fucking paralogical possible. And we're an odd couple, and it works. That's what we've had like 16 seasons of this show so far.
Have I heard back on that oops yet, Keeper?
Oh, I got so... I knew we were all waiting for something. This is like earlier today when I was trying to like figure out how shit was going to happen in this episode, and I was thinking about things that I was going to throw at all of you, and I was like, yeah, I wonder what Guy's going to do in this situation. Oh, I hate oops so much, man.
I love that there's no limitations on me using it whatsoever, and I think
It's
you should
so
appreciate
good.
how nice I am
It's
about
good.
how
No, it's good.
little
It's
I
good.
do.
It could be you have a light touch. So I always try to give you something that's important, not necessarily related to the certain current situation.
But it could be. Keep that in mind.
Stu, you should have been at Grand Violet. It was so good. There was this like guy. He had like this really like fuck ass like huge sandwich, and this seagull he was about to take a bite out of it, and this seagull just absolutely snatches it out of the air and swallows it one gulp.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you are having a good time. I'm a little bit busy.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm not like super,
I'm just like this could be so. This could be.
Oh, we got a location on Simeon. Fax machine says he's in...
Jack.
No,
Jack.
that can't be right.
Reykjavik. Run it again. Run the numbers again. Obama has been called as a surprise witness in the defense, or in the prosecution. Barack Hussein Obama, current president of the United States of America. Very recent presidential elect of the United States of America.
That's the... Obama is testifying against me?
This looks
am I
right.
reading this right?
Yeah, this looks right. Born in Hawaii. Yep.
Oh my gosh, is this for the stock market crash?
Did you do that, Stu?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't
do any of
I
this.
just got to assume you didn't
do any of this.
Sorry, you didn't kill Eminem. It says right here you killed Eminem.
Okay. Am I being charged for that too? Because
Yep. You literally,
That one-
I
you
thought
literally didn't
You
do
should be
that.
rewarded for that one.
Hey,
I
let's
mean-
not be cute, guys. Like
That's true. I didn't
he was
kill
a
anyone,
national
but-
treasure, and the Husk is not putting out his good music.
I'm just
I will say it's lower on the list of
that is good.
grievous offenses.
I guess they have like probably evidence of all of these. I was gonna say like that one. At least I was there, so maybe they would like have more on it. But like,
Yeah,
I-
I'm
I'm
seeing here
fucking
that like
out.
there's like a fair few wizards that were there that have seemingly been called to testify.
okay,
Well,
Well-
worst case scenario, and this is of course the voice of Trent Lightly. Worst case scenario, we try our best to escape quickly. I can maybe preload some of the facts spell, send 20% of us by mass to choke point, and, worst case scenario, fire that latter 80%. You might lose at most 5% of your overall volume in this transfer, but it's just like it's a lifeline that I can offer for you. But I don't know
like you're.
if we need
Sorry, this is going over my head a little bit.
if we need a little trap
You're gonna-
door. I can, because I have to send someone to choke point. You can't just teleport there. You gotta it's like running your spoon through molasses. It takes a while. I don't know if you've ever stirred molasses on a summer Sunday. So I
Sure.
can kind of preload before the official release date this spell, and worst case
Okay.
scenario, in a pinch, I can send you guys away, and the worst thing they're gonna do is suspend my license for a little bit. I don't want to do that, but you are being wrongfully accused of crime. Not my favorite thing to happen to somebody.
Well, that's very nice of you.
I wouldn't be
Trent.
doing
Thank
this with you, Valerie, and a guy. You two can probably just leave, ghosts style. But I mean, I can. But spells on ghosts is always a little.
you. They're also not on trial, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess. Are you guys gonna come, or are you gonna keep having like a nice little vacation?
I mean, I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of fun to come. I guess.
I like to
It would
see
be nice if you could, I guess.
just as like moral support for you, buddy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it seems like it's pretty stacked against. It would be nice to have like someone who I at least know there.
On the bride side of the hall versus the grooms.
So if they do, what am I facing? Like what sentence am I facing here?
I mean, it really depends on how much. You're right now at almost infinite time in a first dimensional prison, so you would be a point,
Yeah.
not even a line.
I think Joshua pulls out a calculator and just starts adding.
Yeah, it's a pretty there are a bunch of irrational crimes, and therefore you're getting a pretty irrational number for your sentence. Yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah.
it's and as it's
Opposite
a
calculator.
Yeah.
you're a repeat offender, so it's a repeating number. But these things are only infinite for the person that's actually experiencing them. For everybody else, you might be out in a couple weeks. You're going to be sitting down in this interrogation style room. It won't be anything super grand. At most 5 people on this board. I will be speaking in your defense. This ruthless, just son of a bitch wizard Parmham is the guy that they got for the. Oh, because I'm a
Sorry.
clown. Everything I say is funny.
No, just parm ham.
Ham.
Sorry,
It's a pretty normal name.
sounds like a sandwich.
Your name's Stew. That's a soup. Okay.
Wow.
You got me there.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Fucking roast.
Parmham's gonna split you a new one. Holy fuck! If
I'm
this
not gonna
is
say that.
tea.
To
no,
him.
but if this is what you are bringing to the table against Parmham,
Yeah, wait until.
Okay, well,
this is the guy that killed Reagan.
I'm just a guy.
Wait
I
until
thought you
Philly
were supposed to be my
Cheesesteak
lawyer.
finds you.
I thought I was supposed to be prosecuting this case, but then Andy has to stay in a train. Never heard of that happening before. This is not. This is fine. We'll go over
I've
some
heard
stuff
Parm Ham has 100% conviction rate.
and 100% hit rate. Like his headshot is like his. I've seen him down the firing range. It's crazy.
Like, is it worth going to the trial? Because it seems like
Yes, I think so.
I'm just saying, like, it seems like they've got my ass and they're gonna put me in point zone for like 1,000 years or whatever, or more,
Or more, or infinite. All we
So-
can do at this point is try. I agree that I don't know if there's too much prep that we're going to be able to do to that's going to like really start stacking things in your favor. We just have to on the day. I think on the day we're going to need to be good. We're going to need to be like on the same page. So Valerie,
Okay.
Guy, Stu, do you guys think you could be on the same page about something? Is this like ever been a problem for you before?
No, I mean that should be fine. I think.
We're generally in agreement.
Yeah, I
of
think
them.
there's
We
like
work
only
together.
there's usually like a voice of dissent here. Thank God Josh was here.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. This is
I'm
solid.
glad these three work together so well.
And
yeah,
and Valerie,
well-
you know that at the very least, Tammy is on her way to lend aid. She might help break. She's broken you out of worse situations than this, you know. So
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we do like a one-dimensional jailbreak, right? Like that can't be too hard.
I did a 2DS jailbreak recently.
Oh, nice. What'd you install on there?
Linux.
I don't think that,
Well, what's
I
up?
don't think the 2DS exists yet.
Stu, we both are privy to pieces of info. Oh, actually, wow, we should probably go over that. Stu, this is Guy talking, obviously. Garcia was in Canada at the time. There, I'm back. Stu, you and I, first of all, you are out of sync with your biological clock. That is an issue. So they're going to be suspicious about that, but that might work in your favor. I'm just ignoring it. I'm just ignoring the text, the M3 text that's on screen right now. Secondly, you and I are both privy to information from Mr. Monsoon from quote unquote the future / the past. I don't know if they're going to love the answer that I am cyclically from the previous universe and that you have information cyclically from the previous universe. So we're going to try and make it. Well, let's not bring up the Matrix Revolutions, okay? And I'll
Right.
try my best to
Okay.
not make allegories to films that are not out yet. Joshua and Trent, don't worry about it. It's just, I promise it's above your pay grade. If we get out of like if a year from now my friends are still alive, I will answer any question that you want about anything. I forgot.
getting
I'm sorry. I
distracted.
forgot that I was Trent.
I'm getting texts and it's distracting me.
Stu, can you turn off your pager, please? I've turned off my BlackBerry. I'm a present lawyer, and right now you're being a distanced client. You're texting your friend.
Yeah.
No, sorry. What does
I'm not-
Crazens have to say? I'm looking over your shoulder and reading your messages. I'm sorry, but you're
No,
texting a
it's
man
nothing
named
important.
Crazens.
It's nothing important. He's not named Crazens legally, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter.
What does the party spend their evening doing? We don't need to go granularly, but are you trying to cram that extra bit more? Are you trying to relax? What's Joshua's typical Friday night?
I think he usually has a very relaxing evening routine, but isn't gonna get the chance to.
There's like 5
accomplish
people in his
much of it.
apartment today.
Yeah, and like papers everywhere.
I think Stu is probably just gonna try and I think Stu just wants to go to bed again. Try and power through some more of the documents, but I think it's becoming increasingly clear that it's not really going anywhere documents wise. Like it's not working yet.
Stu, it's me, Trent. I'm using my inside voice now. Stu,
Yeah.
I just want you to know that there's only one time that I've catastrophic. There's only 2 times I've catastrophically failed as a wizard, trying to say the word catastrophically right now, and the one time where I was trying to defend a man's life and I got turned permanently into a clown via the clown curse. And I just want you to know, I learned from my mistakes.
I didn't want to ask.
I want you to.
Sorry, but
Mhm.
that is, I was, it's hard. Like I was wondering a little bit.
Yeah, amulets. Don't fuck around with amulets, man. Any
I
of them.
actually thought that every wizard was a clown.
The first time I met. This is all. Yeah.
Like on the council, I mean, like every wizard on the council, I kind of assumed that you were all clowns. So.
No, this is just my thing. No, there are other.
Sorry, if you told me, I definitely forgot. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I was trying to have a beautiful moment. I was trying to really just bear all. Valerie,
No,
is this
you're
guy?
right.
Valerie,
You're
is this guy always like this?
Like what?
Oh my god, you people. Stu,
Sorry, please go on.
I like you guys so much less now that I'm not smoking weed. This is actually fucked up, and I can't
I think
smoke
it says
weed
more
for this.
about you than it says about them.
Okay,
Joshua, your when did your voice get so deep? You finally hit puberty.
not and not helpful.
Stu,
Shut up. I'm sorry,
Stu,
Shut
me
up.
or Joshua?
Joshua.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, if I had a nickel. Stu, I just want look at me in my eyes. I'm serious, okay? Whatever happens tomorrow, probably be fine. Good night.
Okay, thank you.
He walks out, closes the door. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. This is not good.
I was kind of hoping for something more substantial at the end of that speech.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go over all my casework. I'm gonna have a whiskey and I'm gonna go to sleep. And we're gonna go to the tower tomorrow morning, and we're gonna hope for the best, team. And we're here for Stu. Remember, that's why we're here. That's what brought us all here today. I mean,
Wow.
I'm actually. No, yeah. No, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here for Stu. If my brother shows up tomorrow, I'm like leaving. Yes.
I'm here for you guys. It's just we've been sifting through the evidence for the past 24 hours, and
We have no proof.
it's really not looking good.
It's not looking good. We have to dispute everything, or just distract them, or
Also, I don't know what's going on with Trent, but he's not really in his flow
Yeah,
state.
I was gonna say, is he normally like this as like a lawyer? Like this is the guy.
I've-
Yeah.
First time I've seen him like this.
Valerie, do you have any? I don't know. Do you have anybody you can call? Do you know anybody? You used to run big drugs through here or something, right? Or did you also lie about? You sent me a criminal resume after your first fraudulent resume. Was the criminal resume also lies?
There is definitely some over exaggerated.
Can you not use Excel?
I mean,
Is that why
I
you
can,
keep sending me just PDFs? Jesus.
look, I know there's ways that you could put equations in it and stuff, but I don't fucking know how. And you know what?
We
It's
work
just,
as census officers, basically. You should. Okay, yeah. Well, this isn't the most important thing right now, but I should probably teach you how to use Excel. I'm sorry. Have I been a
Yeah,
bad boss to Stu?
I didn't even know if you were really his boss or not. He was kind of
I've paid him
yeah.
a lot of money to
I think
cumulatively.
Joshua's gonna go to the kitchen while this conversation happens.
Has Stu
I mean,
gone to bed at the end of that
You can
conversation?
totally
Is that what
hear
happened?
all of this through the wall.
Okay.
In the kitchen, Joshua, Trent's like, man, I'm thinking about a career change for real. This is a pretty big airball for me. Do we do this, Joshua? Do we leave? Do we just we could just leave. We always talked about going to Mallorca.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, roll sharp.
Trent, I know we talked about a lot of things, but
It's the 11th
I'm
hour.
a
man.
paralogical by trade. This is my career. I can't just uproot everything that we have here.
We've built a life together here, I know, but like, I just
Oh
don't
my gosh,
know.
Joshua,
I just don't know.
did you see this in there's this like medieval tapestry of like Stu riding with the Mongolian army, tossing like catapulting bloated like plague-ridden bodies into like a fortress in Turkey. It's
This is really,
gorgeous.
wow, that's a very well-made forgery. Oh,
How did you find more evidence that
God.
hasn't even been cataloged yet?
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
This is just on page like 14. Like what?
Holy fuck, guys. Stu's John Wilkes Booth? What the hell?
I hate
Wow.
this case.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Stu. Stu, you want to see something funny?
Oh my god, the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Stu!
No, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
I think Joshua is looking at each other's eyes, very tired.
Yeah, well, come what may. Yeah, Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the hay. I think I'll benefit best from a good night's sleep before this one.
This
Sorry,
crisis.
it's Stu. Josh, I'm sorry that I ushered Stu to sleep in your bed. And that's I'll go sleep in my car. Valerie and Guy, you guys have just like another night, just enjoying the nightlife in the Lower Mainland. Probably just like having some nice, beautiful, long talks about Stu. You wake up the boys about 8 a.m. the next day. Breakfast is oatmeal, sausage,
Black tea.
black tea, black pepper, black tie. Dress code for the breakfast. You are helped into one of Trent's more serious suits, short sleeve, short pants leg, but relatively neutral colors. Wow, you look good, man. You're tan.
Thank you. I probably could have put this on without help, but thank you.
It's just, it's your big day. I got to be one of your maids in waiting for your court case.
Is it too late to like what if we just like blow up the wizard tower and don't go? Or either or of those.
Okay, so that's gonna be a crime that they're probably for sure gonna have real proof of. I mean,
And they're not all in the tower?
every wizard.
Yeah, I guess not.
This
I
is
don't
one
know, I
of
feel like
this
I
is
need a
one of
plan. I need some sort of plan.
this is one of
plan
25
is just
towers. It's just to go.
My plan is just to go to an unwinnable court case and try my best and then get sentenced to one-dimensional prison forever.
Forever.
Like I feel like I need some kind of plan. But
I mean, hey, I'm all ears, man.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we've been trying to piece together for the past couple of
Yeah,
days, right?
it just seems like you guys aren't super confident on really anything.
I mean, it's hard
Like
to
you
be
guys were
confident
talking
in
to
the
you
evidence.
actually last night. You were in the kitchen.
Oh
you were talking
my
about
God.
changing careers.
Oh
Sorry to
my
bring
God,
that, but
Stu.
you just really don't want to hear that from your lawyer right before your
night
trial.
of yeah.
Yeah.
Stu,
So, I mean-
wow, I am sorry. I really thought I was
I'm
speaking
so-
in hushed
yeah.
tones. You
I
have
should've known better.
you have musician's ears. You have incredible
I have
hearing.
good hearing.
Wow. I mean, look. At least like Obama's gonna be there, which I guess is like better than Stephen Harper. So
You know what? Yeah.
Testifying against
count your blessings.
testifying against Stu to
Oh well.
remind.
Just have
count,
some hope.
Count
Yeah.
your curses.
Just have some hope, man. Some Obama style hope. You know what? Maybe we could all learn a
Okay.
thing or two from Obama.
Maybe he cares.
Obama care.
And he hasn't
All
done
right,
the
well,
drums
all right.
part yet, so
You
he's, like,
guys,
still an okay figure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
When did they open Guantanamo? No, Obama was campaigning on closing Guantanamo. So you guys at this point in 2009 are pretty sure he's going to close Guantanamo Bay. And that much isn't changed in this alt history show that we're doing, except in this one, Obama's black.
Who'd have thought?
Oh,
Wait a minute.
never mind.
check the court records. You guys pile into the two cars. One funny, one
Tiny.
tiny. Yeah, Valerie, I guess your car's funny. You guys drive your way through the early November morning air, through the scenic rolling hills of Belcara. And then in the distance, you see kind of popping in slowly, render distance style. Trent gives you guys like parking passes to hang on your, or I guess gives Valerie one. Joshua obviously would already have one. You guys come across a pretty awe-inspiring sight, like a like an eel draped across drying dishes. You see a bit of a reverse Wayside School situation. You see a gorgeous, beautiful Art Nouveau skyscraper laying on its side, just kind of unfurled into the distance over rolling hills, occasionally pointing straight up in the air building style, but only when a cliff or mountain face would cause it to do so. You guys pull into a pretty nice parking lot, and you see a large open-air sort of atrium in the shadow of the bottom / side of this skyscraper. Whereas Wayside School was designed to be very long, but was built sideways, standing up very, very tall. This is a very, very tall building that is laying on its side. You come to what you believe to be, the foundations of this building. There are what appears to be elevators that go down into a bit of a basement. There are all manner of wizrads and gonads, sorcerers and gorcerers. You see a troll. You see some werewolf football players that are receiving like an oversized check. You see brooms flying around, but they're like kind of like big shop yard brooms that you get at the Home Depot. There are a few like normal looking people that are kind of milling around, seemingly a little bit confused as to why they are here. They seem less aware of this place than the rest of you. And Trent, to all of you, as you get out of your cars in this parking lot, says, "Welcome to Tower." That's that's not what I sound like. Welcome to Tower Degrees 50. The base of operations for wizards everywhere on this kind of chunk of latitude. Latitude. We're going to be going up to deep to the 12th floor. Don't worry, no stairs. And then we're just going to get set up. Joshua, if you could get all the weapons and all the paperwork from the back of the car. Valerie, you and Guy are going to need to be checked in through separate entrances for like non-human phenomena. It just, there's just, the different types of kind of metal detectors and shit that's going to be going through. All weapons are obviously allowed inside. They just want to be aware of them.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I think I still have Francois' gun.
You have my brother's Magnum?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't point it at me ever, please.
No.
No. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, Stu, as far as I'm concerned, in fewer than 24 hours, I'm sure we're going to be walking out of here all free people.
Great. Thank you.
And at the foot of slash the side of this big draped over tower. I think that's going to be the end of this session of Ghosts Town Trials and Tribulations. Did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Did we
No.
save anybody from certain death or worse?
We got ourselves into certain death situations and then didn't die.
Did we learn anything new and important about the world?
We learned that how Francois suits himself a little bit.
Did we learn anything new or important about one of the hunters?
I feel like we learned about a little bit about all three of our new hunters.
Yeah, that'll be 1 point of experience for the B team. The A team didn't get up to too much this episode, so that's gonna be a-okay. Thank you for ottering with us for this strange and peculiar and fucked up and wacky sort of George R.R. Martin style arc. Damn it! Luna, I literally forgot to even say the funny thing that I thought of. I thought it was going to come up organically, and it didn't.
Well,
Do you want
yeah.
to just shoehorn it
next
in
time.
now?
Yeah,
That's
that's
too bad.
that's Tammy Impala Ghost Chaser. It's pretty funny. I'm glad that we finally know Parm Ham's name. I've been sitting on that one. I've been sitting on Parm
Really?
Ham
Right, yes,
for
I
a
remember you
long time. I've
Talking
been
about that last time.
yeah, because there's a real
Is
estate
that-
agent in the city that I live in named Parm Grual, and my mother had had a friend in her 20s named Tammy Ham. Thus,
Like last summer, there was a Parm Gruel open house somewhere close to where I was, and I was on my bike, and I was thinking I should go and just get a picture with him.
He
but
does
then
have,
I
like, the
didn't, and I've
thinnest
regretted it
goatee
ever
ever.
since. Yeah, razor thin.
I've hit stop on my Audacity recording, and I'm going to end the stream now.